Alright, this is me again, Mr. Zamora, and I am here to explain 7.U.9. Interpret a graph word problems. Okay, so now we have word problems. We have graphs, okay, like this. Let's read the problem. This graph shows how the number of items remaining in the bargain bin depends on the number of items sold. Okay, so now what we have to do here is to interpret this graph. Okay, let me print the screen, let me go to Word so I can explain better. So we have this graph and we start, as you can see, the arrow goes from left to right and from up to down. I mean, from the upper part to the lower part. All right, it goes down and it goes to the right. Okay, see that we have items remaining here as the y-axis and items sold as the x-axis. All right, let me just do it a little bit thicker. Okay, we start with eight items. All right, how many items have we sold so far in here, in this point? 0. When we sell one item, okay, item sold 1, we're going to have 7 items left. When we sell 2, we're going to have 6 items left, and so on until we sell 8, we're going to have 0 items left. Okay, so the question says, how many items must be sold? How many items must be sold? So the question goes here. Here goes the question, all right? This is the question. How many items must be sold from the bargain bin in order for 7 items to be left? Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. All right. Okay, so in order for 7 items to be left, these are the items left or items remaining. 7 is the number that we want to have left, so we just follow this line, we find this dot, and then we follow this line to here and we find this dot. So the answer is this, number 1. Okay, 1 item. Okay, we go back to iExcel, we write 1 and we submit it, and it says good work. Okay, let's do the next one. This graph shows how the amount of jam Nora has jarred is related to the number of days she has spent making jam. All right, so these are the days, so from 1 to 10, and these are the jam made as they represented as liters. So in 1 day he made 2 liters, in 2 days he made 4 liters, and so on. So how many days does Nora need to spend making jam if she wants to jar 6 liters? So we find 6 liters right here, we follow the line until we find the arrow, and when we find this spot we go down, and now we know that we need 3 days to jar 6 liters. All right, so the answer is 3 days. Okay, we submit the answer and let's continue to the next one. This graph shows how the number of crates of screws that Marshall's Construction has left is related to the number of houses that the company builds. So these are the houses that the company builds, and these are the crates of screws that are left. Okay, so the question is, if Marshall's Construction builds 5 houses, this amount of houses, how many crates of screws will be left? So we follow the line here, we get to this spot, to this part, and we go left, and we find that it's 20 crates. All right, submit it. And let's do one more, just the last one for this video. This graph shows how the number of pairs Dakota has left is related to the number of gift baskets she assembles. Okay, so pairs remaining, we start with 50, and gift basket assemble. Okay, so how many gift baskets can Dakota assemble? How many gift baskets can she assemble in order to have 10 pairs left? She wants to have 10 pairs left. So we follow this, we find 10, we follow this line, we get to this spot, and we find that the answer is number 5. 5 gift baskets. If she makes 5 gift baskets, she's going to have 10 pairs left. We submit it, and excellent. All right, this is it. Have a nice day, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.